Welcome to the Introduction to Multicultural Education class, which is the first course in the graduate certificate for multicultural education and culturally competent practice. Although this course is a part of the graduate certificate, it is a freestanding course, so you may not be someone seeking the certificate. That may be a choice that you make in the midst of the class. Chapter 1 is where we will begin with our Unit 1 for the first class. The aims and the goals of Chapter 1 are to look at specific issues related to multicultural education, the dimensions and their importance, the limitations and interrelationships of those multicultural dimensions and concepts, and then looking at the meaning of multicultural education to teachers, helping professionals, State Department leaders, administrators, social advocates who are interested in developing and moving toward a more socially just system. We will contextualize multicultural education so that we all are working from the same concepts, or at least some social construction of those concepts. And then finally, the dimensions of multi-education as we will go forward. There are some course assumptions. The course assumption that we will have is that teacher, as used in the text and oftentimes that we will use in our discussions or in class lectures, really is considered broadly. A teacher being an educator, a conveyor of knowledge. Now, granted, our focus is going to be on the public K-12 school system in the United States. We will talk about global issues, but for the most part, all of the skills we talk about that are necessary in the public school system and in educational institutions is transferable into interdisciplinary fields where professionals may engage in creating workshops on social advocacy or multicultural learning styles. There may be presentations that are done at the professional level. All of those have a component of teaching, and so the categories and the typologies we will discuss related to cross-cultural teaching will be transferable into other fields. The second concept is that culturally competent individuals must all have a baseline knowledge of multicultural education and concepts. That goes back to understanding your role as a teacher. In the text, the term democratic is used. Up front, we need to understand that that is a reference to the democratic principles in which our country, the United States, was established upon by the early immigrants who came from Europe. It should not be confused with political ideology or a particular political party. That's not what it's meant, and that may come up in your reading, but please be aware and adjust to where it means the basic principles of a democratic society, which is equality, justice, and human dignity. Multicultural education serves as the foundation for future multicultural experiences on the road to becoming culturally competent. We've all been constructed through some educational system. That educational system conveyed to us some multicultural concepts, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Another assumption is that we are all here to learn about multicultural education and to gain knowledge, awareness, and skills for promoting multiculturalism in the United States and throughout the world. We're all different. We have our own values, beliefs, and attitudes toward multiculturalism, and we can convey that and dialogue in our icon discussions or even in chat rooms in a respectful manner. Thank you.